Hey guys, you're watching another video with Chris and Mary Coase, and today's video is just all of my Telegram videos. Now, what is Telegram? Telegram is a messenger service. It's an app for your phone, so you can go to the App Store or Google Play Store and download it and have it on your phone, and then you can subscribe to my channel. You'll find a link for that below this video, and when you subscribe, you'll get videos every single day. Video messages that look just like this one. So right now I'm going to show you all of my other Telegram videos. Well, not all of them, there's a lot, but I'm going to show you a lot of them, and then you need to go and subscribe to my Telegram channel. Alright? Enjoy! One of the most important things you can do is learn more phrasal verbs. And a good strategy for learning vocabulary and learning new words is to, every morning when you wake up, learn a new one. So you have a list of them and you just learn one per day, and that really helps you learn the whole list of words. So when you are trying to learn phrasal verbs, you should definitely do something like that. And one other thing you can do to learn phrasal verbs is you can check out my YouTube channel. You can just search on YouTube for English with Chris and Mary Coase, and I have lots and lots and lots, just days and days of phrasal verbs. Probably enough for like the whole year. So go there, start watching them. You can watch one every day and learn a new phrasal verb. Alright guys? Hey guys, I have a question for you today. I just want to ask, what have you done to study English today? So, have you gone to English forums? Have you gone to new websites where people write their opinions in English? Have you joined a new Facebook group? That's a good way to learn some English. Find a topic that you like and join a group about that. Have you studied grammar? You can find a lot of free resources online. Maybe you are trying to learn some new words. Decide what new words you're going to need soon. For example, if you're traveling somewhere, find some vacation vocabulary. Or, if you're just going to be at home, find some vocabulary about your kitchen or your bedroom and just start practicing saying those words and pointing at the things and associating those words with those things. So, you have a lot of time in the day. You need to find something to do so you can study. So, we want to be really positive and we want to get everything done that we planned. But first, we need to have the right plan. So, you need to decide how many hours you're going to dedicate to English this week and every week. And you need to decide which days you're going to be using to study English. And you need to decide which resources, like a book or a website or a forum or a chat room or something like that. You can count this Telegram group as one of your sources. Maybe YouTube also. So you decide how many hours, you decide which days, and you decide what resources. Then you decide, you figure out what you have the most trouble learning, and you focus on that on one day. So, if you only have 3 days and you only have 1 hour per day, you say Monday, grammar, Tuesday, vocabulary, Friday, pronunciation. You need a plan. Plan is first. One thing you can do to improve your accent is to understand when you say the sound s and when you say the sound z. That can help you and help you avoid some problems or mistakes you might make, like confusing the word as and a. Hey guys, just wanted to remind you that you can share this Telegram channel with your friends. Just go to the info about the channel and, copy the link and send it to them. And they can join and they can get useful content too. Alright? Have a great day. Hey guys, today is the day. It's Independence Day. It's July 4th. It's a holiday in the United States. So there's a big celebration. We usually have a parade in the big cities, and there's lots of celebrating. People cook out. They like to cook meat, burgers and hot dogs, lots of food, lots of friends, lots of family. So I just wanted to take a second right now while I had the time to do it and tell you guys Happy 4th of July. And today is day 2 of the English Hacks webinar series. So if you haven't registered yet, go register right now. You still have about 25 minutes before it starts. All right, guys? Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, wherever you are, and I'll see you soon. Hey guys, it's 4th of July here, and I just want to tell you that if you hear some noises behind me, it's just fireworks. It's not gunshots, I promise. So today's advice is when you're speaking English, don't forget to smile. Because when people speak English, they usually smile. They open their mouth really wide and they show that they are interested to speak to someone. Because if you don't smile and you don't show that you're interested to speak to people, then they might get the wrong idea. They might think that you're angry about something. Because only people who are angry about something don't smile. Happy 4th of July! Hey guys, just wanted to give you a friendly piece of advice. The best way to be prepared for tomorrow is to start planning today. All right? So plan what you're going to do tomorrow to study English today. So when you wake up in the morning, you already have a plan. Hey, good morning everybody, and I just want to remind you that the best way to learn English is to make it part of your everyday life. So make sure you create a routine for yourself to study English every day. If somebody says you're over the top, that means that they think you are too eccentric. Wake up, English. Go to sleep, English. In between, English. So you guys probably know that I live in Florida in the United States. And when people think of Florida, they usually think of sunshine, beaches, people in bikinis, and other things like that. But one thing that they don't know about Florida is that almost every day it rains. It rains really, really hard, and sometimes there's really strong wind too. But it usually doesn't rain for a long time. It just rains for about an hour, and then it's done, and then it's sunny again. So there's your fact about Florida for the day. Enjoy! Hey guys, here's some motivation for you in the upcoming week. Try to learn 5 new words each day, and review 50 old words each day. Now, that's a little more difficult, right? First, you need to memorize the words, then you need to use them somehow. You need to find some situation where you can either write them or say them or, speak with someone and use them, or find somewhere online to use them. And then the third step is review, and that's the most important. So I'm going to have a longer video about this on YouTube this week. Check that out and get some more advice on how to learn new words. But right now, you can start by learning your 5 new words today. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm doing great because today's Monday, and today I got to start my daily phrasal verb video series again. So if you go to my YouTube channel, every day there's going to be a new phrasal verb video. I don't know if you're ready for this, because that means every day I'm going to tell you that you should be learning a new phrasal verb. So if you want to learn a new phrasal verb, make sure you go subscribe to the YouTube channel right now. Actually, I'll send a link after I post this video message. All right, so I hope you enjoy your Monday, and start this Monday out different than every other Monday. Start it by learning English. All right? See you soon. Hey guys, today I'm going to tell you a little bit about how English describes other languages. Now, we're going to talk about the letter R. You might know that in other languages, there's a sound like rrr. And in English, we don't usually say this sound. So most people who speak English don't pronounce R like this. But when someone does pronounce R like this, especially a person from another country, we say to roll your R's. So someone who can't make this sound, we say he can't roll his R's. You guys might not know this, but in Florida it rains a lot. It's like always raining. Every day it rains. And there are some words that we use about rain that you might not know. First of all, when it's raining really heavily or really hard, we can say it's pouring, or it's pouring with rain. when it's raining just a little bit, we can say it's drizzling. Yeah, there's a verb, to drizzle. We can say it's drizzling. And when we have rain in one part of the day and then the rain stops and then the rain starts again later in the day, we can say that we are having showers. Yeah, when it rains sometimes we call it a shower. So, hope that helps your rainy day. I know it helped mine. Good morning. Today I want to tell you a little bit about some different greetings that you might hear in American English, like, hey, that's one of my favorites. Or what about, what's up? I like that one too. But some people don't know about other interesting ones that we have as well. For example, howdy. Yeah, howdy. This is more like a cowboy greeting. People in Texas might say it. Howdy. Or we might say, how's it going? Hey guys, how's it going? I hope everything is going great with you. You know what's funny? What happens sometimes? People write me and ask me if the translation is correct or how to say something in English for a tattoo that they're getting. And maybe you know that I have several tattoos myself, so I can understand why they want this to be correct. It's for your whole life, right? So today I got a message about this, and let's see. The question is it correct to use the verb get in this phrase? The phrase is, don't let this get you down, or don't let it get you down. And yes, using get is correct in this situation. For something to get you down, it means to make you depressed or make you sad. The question was also, could I use the verb to pull? Don't let this pull you down. And I would say that using get in this situation is much more correct. Thanks for the question. Hey guys, I'm back with another tip on how to use English. And today we're going to compare two words, tasty and delicious. And a lot of my students say, that's tasty. When they go to someone's house and someone gives them food, they eat it and they say, that's tasty. But, native speakers don't really say that very often. A lot of students also say, that's delicious. Well, native speakers don't say that very often either, at least not in American English. In American English, people usually say, that's good, or that's great. They don't say tasty or delicious, so it's not connected to how it tastes. It's connected to the quality of the food. So they say, wow, that was really good. That was some really good food. That was great. We had a great lunch. And delicious would be only on some special occasions. We don't say it all the time. And tasty, we never say it. Hey guys, I just got a question and I'm going to send the answer here. So somebody asked about my video that got posted on YouTube. It was about the phrasal verb to walk all over somebody. And in the video, I used the phrase to walk on somebody. And yeah, they both mean the same thing, but to walk all over somebody is more frequently used, more commonly used. So it's better to say to walk all over somebody. And in case you guys missed the video today, make sure you go over to the YouTube channel and watch the daily phrasal verb videos. Every day I post a video on my YouTube channel, so make sure you check that out. Now, the other question was about the phrase to make a bargain. And to make a bargain basically means to make a deal. So one person agrees to a price and another person agrees to a price, and this is to make a bargain. Usually a bargain means that it's cheaper than the usual price. Hey Telegram, how you doing today? I'm doing amazing, fantastic, spectacular, stupendous. And that doesn't mean stupid, that means fantastic. So next time somebody asks how you're doing, you should tell them, I'm stellar. Or maybe you should say, I'm stupendous. Alright, so think of something different to say, not just, I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm good. Say, I'm fantastic. Hey guys, today I'm going to tell you a little bit about sports and activities and how we talk about them in English. First of all, we have activities that end with ing. So things like swimming, running, walking. And with these types of activities, we say go. So to go running. Then we have sports that have special names. And this is like football, basketball. For these sports, we say to play tennis, to play basketball. And last but not least, we also have activities that have a special name. Things like karate, judo, or yoga. And for these activities, we say to do yoga, or to do karate. Hope that helps you. Have a great day. What does it mean to work hard? Sometimes in English we have a funny phrase that we say, to work hard or to hardly work. So when you ask someone if they're working hard, you can ask, hey, are you working hard or are you hardly working? Hardly working means almost not working. One of the biggest challenges that any of us faces is making ourselves do something that we don't really want to do. That might be work, it might be studying English. So next time you don't want to do something, just remember that there's a lot of other people out there who also don't want to do something. But you have to. If you want to get results, you have to make yourself do things that feel uncomfortable and that you might not want to do. Hey guys, today's word is mutt. It's spelled M-U-T-T. A mutt is a mix. Usually we use this about animals like dogs. So we could say that a mutt is a dog that's not one type or another type. It's a mix of different types. As a joke, we might say this about people too. For example, he's German, Italian, and Spanish. He's a mutt. Hey guys, today I'm going to tell you about the first steps you need to take when you're learning English. So the very, very first step that you need to take is to set up a system for yourself so that you know every day what time you're going to study English and how long you're going to study. After you do that, you need to make a schedule of topics that you're going to study. So if you haven't done that already, you need to take care of the planning before you actually start studying. That's going to make studying a lot easier. Also, while you're studying, you need to keep notes and keep track of what you've done already and what you need to do. That way you can highlight the problem areas you have and you can focus on those. Hey guys, today I'm going to tell you a little bit about storms. In Florida, we get a lot of storms and a lot of rain. Storms usually consist of strong wind and lots of rain, and sometimes even something else like hail, which is small pieces of ice that fall from the sky, or sleet, which is something like a mix of rain and ice that falls from the sky. What about you? Where do you live? What kind of storms do you have? In Florida, we have a rainy season. That's the summer season. It's very similar to the climate in some Southeast Asian countries like Thailand or Vietnam, where they have a monsoon season. So, wherever you are, make sure you stay out of the storm and stay dry. English can be pretty confusing. Sometimes we use the same word to talk about a lot of different things. Like the word gas. It could be gasoline, like petrol that you put in your car. Or it could be gas. I mean, some kind of air. So what are we really talking about when we use the word gas? Another thing that the word gas could mean is when there's bad smelling air. We might say, he has gas. Some people say that the morning can't be good. I say, it's great. For a lot of people, summertime isn't just the part of the year that's warm. It's also a time of year that dreams come true. If you think back to your childhood, wasn't summertime one of the best times of your life? Every year, the summer brought you new, unexpected adventures. You got to do new things that you didn't usually do because you were going to school all year. So the summertime was when you got to do what you wanted. How do you spend the summer now? How is the summer different now that you're an adult compared to when you were a child? For me, it seems like there's not a big difference anymore. The summertime is just like every other period of the year. But still, somewhere deep inside my heart, I remember going to the beach and having fun on summer holidays when I was a schoolboy. How many words are you going to learn today? You need to make a decision. Is it going to be 5 words? Is it going to be 10 words? You should remember that no matter how many words you learn in one day, you need to make sure to review those words every day. So if you're going to learn 5 words a day, at the end of the week, you're going to have 35 more words to review. And you need to continue reviewing those 35 words for the next month. So just think about how many words you're going to have at the end of 2 or 3 months. So when you're thinking about how much to study and how many words you need to learn, think about it like that. Break down the words into categories and study those categories. Make sure that you spend one day of the week at least on vocabulary and one on pronunciation. You may know the 20-80 rule from business, but what if we apply that to learning English? Could we say that 80% of the words that you learn, you're not going to remember, and 20% you will remember? How can we change that number? Well, there's one really easy way. We can review our words every single day. So if we have some target language or target words that we want to learn, we just need to make a strategy to learn and review them every day. A lot of times there are other meanings to words that we think we know the meaning to already, but we don't know it 100%. And that's because a lot of English words have more than one meaning, right? Well, one of those words is sleep, or the verb to fall asleep. For example, we can say, my leg fell asleep. And what does that mean? Well, sometimes when you lay on your leg and you put a lot of pressure on your leg and you don't move it, then the blood flows away from your leg and your leg feels very strange. Maybe it hurts a little bit and you can't really move it. And when this sensation happens, we say, my leg fell asleep. In English, we have a song that we sing when we're little kids. We say, rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Hey guys, today I'm going to tell you about phrases that people use a little bit differently in speech than they might in writing. First of all, these are some idiomatic phrases. Phrases that people just say because they're popular. There aren't any grammar rules or anything like that. We just have to remember these phrases. So one of these phrases, and you probably know this phrase, is time flies. But in English, this is actually a shortened phrase that we use when we speak, but the longer phrase is time flies when you're having fun. Maybe you can think of some other phrases like this in English too. There are a lot of them. Pretty much any long idiomatic phrase can be shortened like this. For example, when something is very annoying and we decide that it's the last time we're going to deal with this problem and we want it to stop, we can say, it's the last straw. But the long version is the last straw that broke the camel's back. Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you about the phrase behind the wheel. And we can use this phrase to say that we're driving. Right now, I'm behind the wheel. And I'm recording this video while I'm behind the wheel. If you look around, you can see other cars on the road. And to be behind the wheel means behind the steering wheel. That's the thing that looks like a circle that we use to control the direction of the car. It's called a steering wheel, which is different from the other wheels on the car. Hey guys, today I want to tell you about the word prep. Now, this might have a lot of different meanings, and that's why we need to talk about it. But first of all, prep means preparation. We might say preparation, or we might say preparatory as an adjective. And we have a lot of different combinations of words that use prep. For example, a prep school. A prep school is a school that prepares you for university, basically, or it prepares you for another type of education. We might also say to prep food, like in a restaurant or a kitchen, where we need to prepare some food before we cook it or before we do something else with it. Now, prep is also something that we could call a person. We could say he is preppy. This is about groups of kids at schools or universities usually, and if we say that someone is preppy, this means that they wear nice clothes. Hey guys, today I want to tell you about something that a lot of people ask. They ask, do you really use these phrases in English? So when you learn a new word or a new phrase, it's a good question to ask actually, because you don't want to use old terms or old phrases. You want to say the things that the people where you live or the people you're speaking with really say, so that you sound natural. Well, let me tell you about greetings. Greetings are things like when you say hi or hello, and sometimes we also say good morning or good night or good evening or good day or good afternoon. But guys, good morning and good night, we use them a lot. Good morning, it's just like, hey, I see that you just woke up. And good night is like, hey, I see you're going to sleep. But good day, good afternoon, and good evening, in the United States, we don't really use them a lot. So don't say them. Hey guys, just checking in here with the Telegram channel, and wouldn't it be nice if you could just study English over Telegram? I mean, you can send video messages and your teacher can check you, and you can carry on conversations when you have time. You don't have to answer immediately, but you can send video and audio messages. It's really, really convenient. If that's something that you're interested in, then you can write me and we can discuss studying English over Telegram. If you know any of my channels, you can write me there, or any of my pages like on Facebook or VK. But also, if you don't know any of them, then you can just send a message or send an email to info.chrisamericos@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you. English can be really confusing, especially because people in different countries speak it differently. For example, the expression at the weekend. This is popular in British English, but in American English, people usually say on the weekend. Not at the weekend, but on the weekend. What's the difference? Nothing. Just different people say different things. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between sunrise and dawn? And what's the difference between sunset and dusk? Well, let me explain. Well, first of all, sunrise is the process when the sun goes higher in the sky, and sunset is the opposite, when the sun goes lower in the sky and then disappears, right? But when we say dawn or when we say dusk, this talks about the moment that the sun appears or the moment that the sun disappears. So that's the difference. A common question that we ask each other in different situations is, what would you do? This is about a hypothetical situation, a situation that's not real. And when we ask, what would you do, it means that you should describe this situation as if the situation was true. If it's not true, it doesn't matter, because it's a hypothetical situation. So we ask the question, what would you do? What would you do if? What would you do if a bear attacked you? What would you do if you won $1 million? And when someone asks us this type of question, we should answer, I would, or maybe, I don't know what I would do. What I would do is the correct answer, because this is not a question. What I would do. The question is, what would you do?